It was supposed to be just another quiet September morning for armies around the world, but instead, the fandom woke up to a storm. Social media platforms were buzzing with speculation, hashtags were trending in multiple countries, and the name Jimin once again dominated global headlines. The reason? A resurfaced video that reignited rumors linking BTS's Jimin to actress Song Da-eun. Within hours, the whispers grew louder. Was the golden voice of BTS in a secret relationship? Had fans missed hidden signs all along? As curiosity turned into confusion, many demanded clarity. And for once, HYBE, the powerhouse behind BTS, decided not to stay silent. In an official statement released earlier this week, HYBE addressed the growing noise head-on. Jimin and Song Da-eun are not in a relationship. The two were acquainted in the past, but any claims beyond that are entirely untrue. The words were sharp, clear, and deliberately chosen. For an agency known for avoiding direct commentary on the personal lives of its idols, this intervention marked a rare moment of transparency. The speculation began after an old clip allegedly showing Jimin and Song Da-eun together resurfaced online. In the video, snippets of conversation and subtle gestures were framed by tabloids as proof of something more. Within hours, screenshots circulated across X, formerly Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, with fans dissecting every second. But as it often happens in the world of K-pop, what seemed like innocent interactions quickly snowballed into elaborate narratives. Some claimed the pair had been secretly dating since 2023 during Jimin's military service. Others went further, suggesting that recent posts on Jimin's Weverse account contained hidden messages for Song Da-eun. Yet none of these theories held up under scrutiny. Media analysts were quick to point out that the so-called evidence lacked credibility and relied heavily on recycled rumors from years ago. Historically, BTS's agency has chosen silence over confrontation when it comes to dating rumors. From Jungkook's alleged relationships to V's supposed connections, the pattern has always been the same: no comment. Which is why HYBE's decision to release a public denial about Jimin stands out. Industry insiders suggest that the move was strategic. With BTS preparing for a massive comeback in 2026, the agency may have felt that unchecked rumors could distract from the group's future projects. By cutting through the noise early, HYBE ensured that the narrative would not spiral out of control. And perhaps more importantly, it was a message to ARMY: trust us, Jimin is fine. The fandom's response was anything but uniform. Many fans expressed relief, thanking HYBE for finally putting the rumors to rest. Hashtags like "We love you, Jimin" and "Jimin deserves privacy" trended within hours of the statement. One ARMY tweeted, "It's heartbreaking that he always has to defend his personal life. I hope Jimin knows we support him no matter what." But not everyone was satisfied. Some fans argued that the agency's admission that Jimin and Song Da-eun were acquainted in the past was too vague, leaving room for further speculation. Others criticized the media for exploiting Jimin's name to chase headlines. For BTS, this is not new territory. Since their rise to global superstardom, the members have faced relentless scrutiny over their private lives. From dating rumors to stalking incidents, the price of fame has often been steep. In Jimin's case, the pressure is even heavier. Known for his emotional transparency on stage, he has always worn his heart on his sleeve. Fans worry that the constant swirl of gossip could take a toll on his well-being, especially after his recent silence on social media. As one fan wrote on Weverse, "Jimin is a human being before he is an idol. Please protect him." With HYBE's statement now on record, the question remains: will the rumors fade, or will they persist as shadows in Jimin's career? For now, the agency has drawn a line in the sand, urging the public to separate truth from speculation. Meanwhile, armies are rallying to refocus attention on what truly matters: Jimin's artistry, his performances, his voice, and his dedication to BTS's next chapter remain the core of his identity. But the incident also serves as a sobering reminder. Behind the glamour of global stardom lies the fragile humanity of idols who deserve privacy, respect, and peace. And as the September storm slowly quiets, one thing is certain: no rumor can ever dim the light of Jimin's impact on millions worldwide. Rumors don't appear out of thin air. They are planted, nurtured, and then set ablaze by the wildfire of social media. For Jimin, the September controversy wasn't the first and, unfortunately, likely won't be the last. The spark came from a blurry video, allegedly filmed in late 2023, showing a man and woman walking side by side in what looked like a quiet Seoul neighborhood. The man's mannerisms, his walk, his laugh, even the way he adjusted his jacket, were immediately compared to Jimin. The woman, quickly identified as actress Song Da-eun, became the centerpiece of the story. What might have been dismissed as a coincidence gained traction thanks to the timing: BTS's long-awaited reunion after military service. The world was watching every move the members made. Suddenly, a 2-minute clip spiraled into full-blown tabloid headlines. BTS's Jimin caught on a secret date? Song Da-eun and Jimin, love story hidden since military days. These headlines spread like wildfire. TikTok edits dramatized the supposed relationship. YouTube speculation channels pushed theories for clicks. And within 48 hours, the rumor was everywhere, from Seoul cafes to Hollywood gossip blogs. For idols like Jimin, perfection is not just expected, it's demanded. Every smile, every silence, every absence on social media becomes a puzzle piece for fans and critics alike. When Jimin skipped his annual tradition of publicly wishing Jungkook a happy birthday on September 1st, speculation turned even darker. Was it because of the dating scandal? Was there tension within BTS? Was Jimin hiding something more? These questions flooded forums and comment sections. Yet, in truth, silence might have simply been Jimin's way of protecting his peace amidst chaos. Still, to the hungry eyes of the internet, silence often screams louder than words. What makes Jimin's case so striking is how quickly admiration can twist into scrutiny. The same fans who once praised his vulnerability during Promise or his emotional strength during concerts suddenly dissected his every move with suspicion. And then came the so-called breakup letter. A mistranslated Weverse post from June resurfaced, reframed as Jimin supposedly confessing to ending a relationship. In reality, it was a heartfelt reflection on BTS's reunion, but misinformation had already taken root. This is the cruel cycle idols face. Truth bends under the weight of speculation, and by the time facts surface, the damage is already done. Veteran armies were quick to point out that Jimin has weathered similar storms before. In 2019, he trended worldwide over a baseless rumor linking him to another actress. In 2021, his weight loss became the center of false narratives about health crises. Each time, the truth emerged too late to stop the emotional toll. The Song Da-eun story is just another chapter in this long history. But unlike the past, this time, HYBE stepped in, breaking its silence, a move that suggests lessons have finally been learned. For years, ARMY has been described as one of the most unified fandoms in the world, a global family bound together by love for 7 men who changed music history. But even families, when tested, can fracture. And in September 2025, the fault lines began to show. When HYBE broke its silence and confirmed that Jimin and Song Da-eun were acquainted in the past, but not currently in a relationship, ARMY's reactions split into 3 camps: the defenders, the doubters, and the demanders. For a large portion of the fandom, the statement was enough. To them, Jimin's past, romantic or otherwise, was irrelevant. His artistry, his kindness, and his role as BTS's emotional anchor outweighed anything else. Hashtags like "We love you, Jimin," hashtag Jimin deserves privacy, and hashtag protect Jimin trended globally within hours of HYBE's announcement. Fans flooded social media with clips of his performances, fan art, and personal letters. One viral tweet read, "Whether he dated or not doesn't matter. Jimin is human, not a doll we own. Let him breathe." Another said, "The only relationship that matters is between Jimin and ARMY. We are here, always." To these fans, the rumors weren't just baseless, they were cruel distractions from BTS's upcoming comeback. But not everyone was satisfied. A smaller but vocal group questioned HYBE's carefully worded denial. The phrase, "acquainted in the past," felt too ambiguous. To some, it sounded like a veiled admission that something had indeed happened. On forums and community threads, debates raged. Did HYBE confirm a past relationship? Was this just damage control before BTS's 2026 comeback? Why mention the past at all if there was nothing to clarify? These doubters weren't necessarily angry at Jimin, but they were skeptical of the agency's strategy. In their eyes, HYBE's vagueness only fueled more speculation.